Hi guys, thanks for joining me again today. I want to start a new kind of series on my channel where I share product reviews. Those of you who've been here before, you know I don't do any sponsorships. I don't accept any free product or PR gifts or anything because it's just really important to me to share my 100% honest opinions on things. So that said, why not do some little quick product reviews? So I want to start that today with the world's best hand cream. I think we all know I'm so obsessed with this, and I just want to take a minute to kind of talk about it specifically, how you can get a better deal on it, what some good dupes are, and some other alternatives. So my favorite lotion in the whole entire world is the Deborah Lippmann Rich Girl Hand Cream. A couple of years ago, I went on kind of a crazy search for the best hand cream, and I was Googling it late at night, trying hundreds of different creams. It was obsessive because I just hate the feeling of dry hands. I hate thinking of my hands being damaged and showing their age before they need to. And so I was just obsessively looking for the perfect one, and I found it, and I just have never looked back. So this cream is extremely thick and luxurious. It will leave your hands feeling moisturized for a couple of minutes before it soaks in. So I do want to list that as a possible downside if you're one of those people. It's some people just can't stand the feeling of lotion. My husband hates it. He's I need to wash my hands, it feels gross. I think it feels so good. I love feeling I'm perfectly moisturized now. So for me, that's a plus with this lotion. You can feel it on your hands and you do feel moisturized. But take that into consideration. If you really hate that feeling, you might want to try more of a dry oil for your hands, an oil that absorbs really quickly and you can't feel it. But if you do like the feeling of lotion, highly recommend the feeling of this cream. It's so nice. Then the scent is perfect. It's a mild floral scent. I don't really know what flower I'm smelling. Something delicious. It smells so good. I always get compliments when I put it on. Anybody who's standing right next to me, I'll be oh, that smells amazing. And it's also just really hydrating because it has shea butter, avocado and jojoba oils, and it's paraben free. And then the huge runaway hit for this lotion in my book is that it's SPF 25. Very hard to find a hand cream with SPF. I don't know why. To me, that's just a no-brainer. They should all have it. The same way most daytime face creams have SPF, or a significant proportion of them do, or a lot of foundations throw it in there. Our hands and our faces and our necks and our chest get so much sun exposure during the day. You don't really think about it, but your hands, when you're driving, they're right there with the sun beaming down on them through the window or the windshield. Anytime you're out and about, obviously, and hands just take a lot of a beating. So I love protecting mine with SPF. I feel so much better, and I really feel they're just going to age nicely as a result of taking care of them in that way. So, hands kind of show damage faster, I feel than the rest of our bodies. So if you can give them the same kind of love that you give your face, I highly recommend it. I always bring my facial skincare down on my neck, my chest, and the backs of my hands. And so same philosophy with SPF, why not protect yourself? So those are my main pluses for this cream. I can't beat it as far as I'm concerned for having SPF, having the super rich texture, smelling great, etc. That said, it's not cheap. So I want to talk about a couple things on that. I got this at Sephora. I did my math in advance. Okay, I got this at Sephora. It's $28 for this 3-ounce bottle or tube. So that's unpleasant. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it's very unfortunate. I will share a dupe in a minute. That said, in my book, it's totally worth the price. So $28 for 3 ounces comes out to $9.33 per ounce. It's currently on sale at Sephora for $19, which comes out to $6.33 per ounce. I'm scared of why it's on sale at Sephora. I have this horrible feeling Sephora's gonna stop carrying it, which would just be a huge bummer, but you can still get it on Amazon and through, I'm sure, a ton of other vendors, but I do like being able to pick this up at Sephora. So we'll see if they're phasing it out or not. That's TBD. But for now, it's on sale. If you want to stock up, $19 for this tube is a great deal compared to the original $28. But I found a way to beat the system and make this even cheaper. Ah, the mother load. So if you are like me and you're already committed in a monogamous relationship for life with this lotion, then you might want to check this out. I was determined to find a better deal, and I've just been searching high and low, and I randomly found this boatload of lotion on the Home Shopping Network, which I've never shopped on the Home Shopping Network, but I bought this online from their website, and it is 32 ounces, and it's legit Deborah Lippmann, same exact formula, everything identical, just it's like a little baby in the mama. So I love this, and it was amazing. It was expensive. It was an investment, but it's an amazing deal. So it was $78 for this whole thing, which I'm not gonna lie, that hurts. But it comes out to $2.44 per ounce as compared to even the sale price of $6.33. So it's obviously a way better deal. And then what I did was I got this little refillable, like a toiletry to go type tube, and I've just been filling it up straight from the teat, so to speak. And I keep this in my purse, and I actually prefer it because this tube is a little bit large if you are on the go in a smaller purse. If you've seen my what's in my bag videos, I often have a giant purse with me, and that's fine. But sometimes I do like to be more portable and have like a tiny purse. And I always have to have hand cream with me, always. So I like this option to put it in a smaller tube. You could even find an even smaller like refillable container if you wanted. And that just makes it so much easier. So I just keep this at home. I refill it to go. I can use this at home too now, which is nice. I keep one in my car. I keep one in my purse. I keep this one on my bathroom counter. My hands are always protected. So that's totally, in my opinion, worth it if you can spring it. I honestly like saved up for it, put some cash aside, and then got it. And now I'm saving like $4 to $6 an ounce every time I go through this lotion. So plus I'm assuming this will last me like forever. We'll see. I'll report back. Okay, another lotion that you guys have asked about that I wanted to purchase and review for you is this Super Goop one. Same kind of premise. It's a hand cream. It's a very rich cream with sea buckthorn, which is super power ingredient for skin. And this one has SPF 40, so that's even more impressive. Super Goop makes some amazing SPFs. I really like their facial sunscreens. And this lotion feels great. It's really thick. I'm gonna say it's like unscented, because unless the Deborah Lippmann just overwhelmed it, but I didn't notice a scent when I used this yesterday. Yeah, I think this one's unscented. But anyway, this is a very comparable product. The SPF is awesome. This one's only 25, this one's 40. So especially if you're like going out on a boat for the day, or you have like some kind of outdoor profession or something where you really want to protect your hands, this would be amazing to use. The thing is, it's a lot more expensive. So this is only 1 ounce, which I will say I like the size of shape of this tube. You know what I was just saying about fitting in a smaller purse? This is ideal. I would love to just be able to find this exact shape. But anyway, you only get 1 ounce, and this was $12. So $12 an ounce compared to if you invest in this, it's like $3 an ounce. So take that as you will. It's definitely more of an investment, but I think it's worth having for times when you're like really under some powerful sun and you really want that extra bit of SPF. And like I said, it feels amazing too. It's so creamy and hydrating. Good ingredients, good brand. Highly recommend this one as well. It's just a little bit of a higher end option. Okay, so a lower end option, if I could say it that way. I was looking high and low for a good dupe because obviously I love this lotion, but I'd be happy to save some money too. And I finally found one that, the first one that I think is even worth mentioning. I've gone through a few, but this is by Eucerin, which they make some really hydrating products. And this is a daily hydration, moisturizer and sunscreen hand cream, SPF 30. Boom. So that's really exciting that this has SPF in it, because for some reason, most hand creams don't. I will say it just doesn't come anywhere close to feeling as good, in my opinion. Unscented. It just doesn't have like that creamy, luxurious, like my hands are still singing from putting this on at the beginning of this video. Like my hands still feel so good. Now that said, if you don't like that hydrated feeling, you might even prefer the Eucerin, because I do feel like it soaks in really fast. My arm is already less hydrated feeling than my hands still are from that. So for me, it doesn't feel as amazing, but it will totally get the job done. It will totally hydrate your hands, and it will protect them from the sun. So that's the biggest thing in my hand cream recommendation. And then the awesome news is 2.7 ounces in here. It was $6, so that works out to $2.22 per ounce. So same deal as this, almost exactly. A slightly better deal, and you don't have to buy the big Mamba Jumbo that's gonna take up your whole bathroom counter and be a lifelong commitment. So take that into consideration. This was a little bit harder to find. I looked for it at 2 Targets and I couldn't find it, so I finally just got it on Amazon. Obviously, getting anything on Amazon is super easy, but just keep that into account as well. You obviously can't pop into Sephora for one either, but then again, maybe you can't do that soon too. So that's everything. I will continue to be on the lookout for excellent dupes or just excellent other competing products to talk about with you guys. But for now, my final review, the official Milk and Honey stamp. I love this hand cream. We know it, we all know it. I had to get it out there. So it's the Rich Curl by Deborah Lippmann. Here's a fantastic substitute. It's the Eucerin hand cream with SPF 30. If you're just like Scrooge McDuck bathing in cash and you want to just get a higher SPF because you can, go for the Supergoop one. It's also awesome. And then we've all learned how to beat the system and stock up. I love it. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in to my first official review. If you have any other products that you're like especially looking to get a completely unbiased, honest perspective on, I'm totally here to share that with you guys. And that's the reason that I don't take these products for free, is because I don't want to feel like guilty if I tell you I don't really like this. So anything you're interested in hearing, and like just a normal girl who paid real money, if you want to hear that opinion, list it down below. I'm going to start doing these more and taking your requests so that we can cover all the amazing products out there, maybe some of the bad ones, whatever you need to know, I'm here for you. Please hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye.